the third video, and this is the second pour. So as we pour this on there, I probably won't pour yet along the side. I'm going to fill as much as I can now, and then I also have to take the bubbles out at this stage because it should be deep enough, and then there's so many air pockets that will require that step to happen. So pour it again. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, work my way back down. Try to get as much of those low spots as I can. It will self-level. And I didn't show that part, but I had a level already on here to make sure that's important. Make sure your table is somewhat level, so don't run off one side or the other. Wow, this is right up to the seam here, so I might just need one more to go over the top of the walnut to bring that grain out, and that'll really start showing. Just a small layer, and as you can see, not all the rocks will be completely under, which is fine. Most of the tables I do, not all of them are 100% under. I try to keep these tables fairly inexpensive compared to a lot of ones out on the market, and epoxy is the only way I can control that expense, so try not to make the depth too much. See all the bubbles popping on their own. Hey guys, next step is you can use the torch to take the bubbles out, which I do sometimes, but risk of burning it if you don't know what you're doing. Leave it on there in one spot too long, so we'll put that off to the side. I prefer to use the hair dryer because it produces pretty good heat, which is what you need, some heat, but what it does mainly is it pushes the fluid around and allows the bubbles to come up, and then it disperses them and pops them. So I prefer to use this over that. It's safer, and it just moves a lot more fluid, and I feel it does a better job. So after you blow dry, which sometimes you have to go back over and you get a couple other bubbles that pop up, but usually in 15-20 minutes they're done popping, and the next step will be a final pour. That's when you can get the brush out, and then you can brush over the tops of the rocks that didn't get any epoxy on, and then also do the black walnut. So on to the next step. We'll see you later.